हम लोग एडवांस एक्सेल के फॉर्मूलाज करने वाले हैं. सो लेट्स जॉइन एंड विल स्टार्ट द एडवांस एक्सेल फॉर्मूलाज. So today we are okay. So today we are going to start with database formulas. Like previously we had gone through with average formula. That is, average is basically just plain average. For example, if I am giving a number like 50 and another person has done the sales of 100, one have done the sales of 50, another one had done the sales of 100 rupees. So if I want to make an average over here equals to average bracket open, we can select these two numbers and after pressing enter it will give the basic average, that is 75. Now in database average there are numerous conditions. For example, the first condition we have is brand Horizon is there, brand Sunbeam is there. So I want average of Horizon brand only. Or if we want average of products, only bulb products or only neon products. So what we can do is we can type a brand over here like Sunbeam. Okay, first of all the table is very simple. We have some products like bulb, neon, spotlights and other lights. Voltages are there. Voltages are like 200 watt, 100 watt, 60 watt, 10 watt. Life of hours, like how much hours the bulb can glow, that is 3000 hours, 2000 hours. Brand is there, Horizon brand is there, Sunbeam is brand, Sunbeam brand is there of bulb. Another unit cost. Unit means per product price is there. Quantity of boxes we have, boxes in stock we have, and value of stock. So basically value of stock means unit cost multiplied by box quantity, and it will be multiplied by box in stocks, and the value of stock is. So now what we have to do is I want to make an average of brand Sunbeam. So is equal to D average. D means database, bracket open. So first we have to give database. So database is from B3. So we have to select it from B3 to I19. Okay. After that, comma, what you want to search. So I want the answer from value of stock, boxes in stock, or box quantity. So average calculates only on numeric values. So make sure whenever you select the cells or I would say heading, it should be numeric values only. After that, again comma, criteria, what we want to search. We want to search brand Sunbeam, bracket close. So is equal to D average B3. Okay, it's B4. We should select heading also in the table. B3 to I3 I have selected the table, and after that I3 is heading of value of stock, and E23 to E24 is the brand Sunbeam which we want to search. After pressing enter, answer is there 52. For example, if we want Horizon, brand Horizon, the average stock or average cost of brand Horizon is 31. Okay, now again currency is changed, so again I have to select over here, then click on home, and in the home currency should be rupees, and over here also it should be rupees. Yeah, so 31 rupees is the average. Now if we want to check products average, so we can just put product, and which product we want, bulb. So bulb have the average cost of 21.93 rupees. So next formula is days 360. Okay, we have tried this formula previous also. I'll just go through with this formula once again. Equals to days 360 bracket open. So this particular days 360 formula counts in a month. If you are calculating a date in between a month, so the formula will give you the correct answer. Apart from that, if any month have 28 days, like Feb have 28 days, 29 days, other months have 31 days, so answer may not correct because it calculates 12 30-day month system, so that's why the formula's name is 360, not 365 or 366 days. So first should be start date, second should be end date, and after that bracket close. We don't need to write true. Without writing true or false, answer will be visible to you. So start date is from 1st Jan. Okay, again I will delete these two dates and I'll change the dates. For example, we have started from 8th, okay, 8th of December, so 8th December 2021, and today's date I will write over here is equal to today, bracket open close, enter. So 10 December, so 2 days have been completed. We will be closing on, okay, 14 December 2021, enter. So there are 6 days training program. Next formula is D count. Okay, D me again, just like D average, D count is there. We can count any product, like how many Horizon brands were there, how many bulbs we have sold. So first equals to D count, bracket open, database. So for example, we'll select complete table from start to end. So just make sure heading should be first cell, comma. After that we have to select field, which field we want the answer. So we want to count value of Sunbeam. Okay, so value of Sunbeam would be based on life of hours. Okay, again, so why did you select life of hours? We can select value of stock. Value of stock we can select, but there are some unknown options. For example, over here you can see Horizon have unknown, Sunbeam have unknown. So I don't want to count unknown products which details are not completed, so I am selecting life of hours. Count formula don't count text, it only works on number. If I select value of stock, there is all the products have numbers in that, so it will count all the Horizons. But if I select life of hours, that is D3, whichever cell have unknown text in that cell, it won't count that cell. So basically whatever products are there, we have complete details, then only the answer will be there. So that's why I'm selecting life of hours over here. After that, which what is the criteria we have? So we have from E23 to E24, bracket close, again enter. So 5 Sunbeams are there. Okay, now if you want, so I want to count all the Sunbeams over here, so we can change the criteria from D3 to I3 and enter. So 7 Sunbeams are there. Next is Dmax. Dmax stands for database maximum value. So again, maximum value counts works on numbers, so make sure you select number cells. D max, bracket open, database. The first thing we have to select is complete table. Now the implementation of the formula is same, just answer will be different each and every time. For example, in average the answer comes in average, in maximum the answer will be in the biggest value of the range. So field, okay, now in the field I want value of stock, highest amount over here, product spot. Okay, so product spot has the largest number is 50, okay, pound. Again I'll have to change it into rupees. Yes guys, so again if I want to change over the table over here, so we can change like brand, in the brand Horizon, enter. So 60 rupees is the highest bid. Okay, in Sunbeam, brand Sunbeam have 180 highest, so we can use this formula. So next formula is D minimum value, same like D maximum. We can use D minimum to find the lowest value in a database. D mean, bracket open, first we have to select the entire table, comma, in that table which value you want. Okay, this time I want to search lowest unit cost. So which product has the lowest unit cost, or what is the lowest unit cost, comma, product horizon. So what is the lowest value of product horizon? That is 0. So there is a cell 0, that's why, where is 0? Just a minute guys, I have selected F3. Okay, F3 is over here, horizon 0, 80, 0 0.20, 250, 0 0.20, again 2, D sum. Basically it the formula is used for addition. D sum sum, bracket open. First we are going to select database, so we'll select complete database, again comma, field, I want to make sure we can have a total of value of stock, all the numbers are there, again comma, and the field is brand horizon, bracket close, enter. Answer is 248. so brand horizon have the total of 248. so over here I'll just make sure, I'll just recheck the value is right or wrong. Horizon have 248 answer. Now sunbeam have 369.50, 369.50. okay, now the total of these two value is 617.50. yes, so the database works correctly. Okay, moving to the next formula, fact. It's a mathematical equation basically used in schools for I think 6th standard, 7th standard. Fact means factorial number. Now you will ask me, what is factorial number? If I say I want a factorial of 5, so it means equals to 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5. So answer is 120. This is factorial. So over here we can it's a very easy formula, is equal to FACT, fact, bracket open, just select C4 over here and bracket close, then enter. So answer is 120 over here. Now I'll change the value by 3, so 6 is the answer. Yes, we can cross check, is equal to 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. yes, answer is 6. Okay, next point is after factorial, the next formula is forecast. Okay, these formula might help you in the future or in your business, in your office. Forecast means prediction of a value. So what we are going to predict is, we have months, I have a sales of 6 months, so I want to predict the sales of 7th month. So equals to forecast, bracket open, first we have to select a value, that is which month we are predicting. The value is month 7, x, this is known as x value, again comma, known y. Y means the sales value. So from F4 to F9 I have selected the sales value, again comma, and known as x means how many months or which, for example I can say for the first month I have done the sale of 1000, for the second month I have done the sale of 2000, in the third month I have done sale of the 2500, little bit lower value. For the fourth month we have done sale of 3800, again for the fifth month we have done sale of 3500, and in the sixth month we have done sale of 4000. So there are some fluctuations in the target or in the sales, so computer will predict and he will give the result as 4880 should be the forecast value of your sales. So very interesting formula and useful for predicting sales. Okay, another thing, these forecast value always predict the value in positive side, in a plus section, so no need to worry even if we are going in a, we can say, loss. So computer won't predict loss, computer will predict positive plus value, so you can make sure, you know, target, you can give the target to your team. Okay, next formula is GCD. GCD is the greatest common divisor value. Again,
Nitin.
Equals to GCD bracket open, number 1 6 comma number 2 that is 15. Now 3 is the number, or I can say biggest number, which can be divided by both the values like 6 and 15. If I change the value from like something like this, 7410 and 15, so 15 is the number which can be divided by both these. Okay, if I change to 16 over here, then 2 is the largest number in which these both values comes. H lookup. Okay guys, very important formula, H lookup, especially for all the clerks, for all the person who are working on computer. H lookup and V lookup are quite important because we can search anything in the table with the help of H lookup. Now how H lookup works, so we can see, is equal to H lookup. So H stands for horizontal. Now first we have to select lookup value. What is the lookup value? I want to search Feb month. Okay, comma table array. Which table we want to search? We want to search from D3 to F8. In this table I want some answers. Okay, again comma row index number. Which row you want to search? So I want to search in the 5th row. Again comma. Now you want approximate match or you want exact match? I will say I want exact match from the table, so we'll write false over here. Now basically why false? For simple understanding purpose, I'll say all these tables are in ascending order. No. Are all these tables are in descending order? I'll say no. That is the reason we are putting false. If all the numbers are in ascending order, we can type true over here, but we can't because these are the numbers. So, or we can say these are the sales value. Sales value always change from month to month. That's why it's compulsory. You can put always false and it will give you the correct answer, 110 in the Feb month. Now you will say, sir, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Fifth have 120. Computer is showing 110 because what we selected is from Jan to Feb. We are giving numbers from the value starts, but H lookup counts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you want 120 as the answer, we have to write 6. But that won't be possible because people always search on the numbering process or in the sequence. So we can change a slightly number in the formula. We can use this F11 as a in a bracket and we can write +1 in it. So now the fifth, whenever we type 5, so answer will be 120. Okay, so we'll move to the next formula. If, okay, we have tried if condition many times. Again just we'll go with the formula is equal to if. If stands for condition testing, so we can use a logic over here. I want that C4 sales is more than equal to target. So Alan has done sales of 1000 rupees and the target was 5000. So if he achieved, then only we'll give the answer as achieved. And what if he didn't achieve? So we'll put the message of not achieved and enter. So not achieved is the answer. What happens if the value is exact 5000? It's achieved because we have put equals to over here. Okay, after if, next is info. Info is used for information all the information of the computer we can go through in the Excel also. We don't need, you know, opening the my computer and that my computer properties, and in the property we can search what is the operating system. We have operating system over here in the Excel also. Just equals to info. In info bracket open, we have to type OS version and press enters. Okay, so there is Windows 32 NT 10th version I have in my computer. So what we can search in info, so there are total 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 options we can search. For example, directory we can search. What do you mean by directory? Directory means folder. Which folder I have saved this file, I want to check that. So info, in the double inverted comma, just type directory, double inverted bracket close, enter. So this file is in C drive user Zotac documents. So we can now directly go into document folder, and from that we can mail it or we can copy it into pen drive. Now how many sheets I have in my computer? There are lots of sheets, so I want to search it. So equals to info bracket open double inverted num file double inverted bracket close, again enter. 53 active sheets are there in this file. Okay, next is origin, equals to info bracket open double inverted origin double inverted bracket close, then enter. So a column A1 is the first cell of this particular sheet. So now again you will have a question, sir, what is the importance of this formula? Origin formula shows us from where the calculation has been begun. We can change the A1 from the setting. That particular setting I will show in the next lecture. So yes, Excel gives us the permission to change the calculation format in Excel. So we can move A1 is the start. I don't want A1 to be calculated in the formula, so we can change that. Okay, next is recalculation mode. So equals to info bracket open double inverted recalcs double inverted bracket close. So what do you mean by recalculation mode? Recalculation means all the formulas are right now in automatic mode. If I change any value over here, for example, I'll put 50, 75, we are summing up 125. So in the formula section, there is one feature, calculation option. Now it's automatic. I will make it to manual. When I clicked in the manual, now if I change the value of 50 to 100, see the answer is not changing. So over here we can see that is equal to info recalc, enter. The calculation mode is now manual. That's why the answers are not changing itself. If you want that answer should change automatically, so we have to keep our cursor on automatic feature. So this is recalculation mode. Next is Excel version. So which version we are using, so we can check, like is equal to info bracket open double inverted release. So releasc release double inverted bracket close, enter. I am using 16th version of Excel, so you all can check in your computer what version you are using. I think 17 is the latest version because Windows 11 has been launched. So 16th I am using, 17 one more newest version is there in the market. Next is equals to info bracket open double inverted system, which computer system we are using. So I'm using Windows. So why PC DOS? So Windows is based on DOS. DOS means disk operating system. The whole Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11 is based, or we can say the roots of Windows are DOS. So still computer can perform in DOS mode even the window crashes. So you know the engineer comes, then they do something and the computer starts again, because DOS is still active in that computer, and because of DOS we can take backup also even after Windows has been crashed. So that is the main reason Windows is still growing. Next is LCM, least common multiple value. It can show us the smallest number that can be divided by each of the number. For example, 85 and 10. 85 and 10 comes in which number? Which number comes in 85 and 10? So is equal to LCM bracket open. The first is C4 comma, second is D4 bracket close, enter. 170 is the smallest number that comes in 10th table and 85 ka table. Okay, so moving to the next formula, lean. Okay, again this is another useful formula. For example, we are working in an office, and you know, there we are collecting forms from candidates or from employees or whatever. We want to count the number of letters. For example, in a certificate, you know, every government has applied a rule that 25 character name or 35 character names only they can print on a certificate because of the length. So I am putting Nikhil Dayal Jain over here. Now how many characters are there? 17 characters are there. So it is inside our text length, so we can let go with the we can go with the name also. So how to use formula is equal to len bracket open, just select the text C4 bracket close and press enter. Answer is 17. Okay, make sure it calculates spaces also. Now I am giving lots of space over here, so you can see answer is 25 because spaces, computer counts space also. Yep. So, and what about numbers? If I write Nikhil 25021992 date of birth, so yes, it calculates numbers also. This function counts the number, character including space and number in a piece of text in a single cell. Next is lookup. So guys, after H lookup there are total 4 types of lookups. H lookup 1, second is V lookup, third is lookup array, fourth is lookup vector. So 4 types of lookups are there in Excel. So we are now looking lookup array. Now what do you mean by array? So basically I want to search something over here. So there are some peoples working like Hina, Dhruv, Rima, Neha, Disha, Dipa, Rani. They have some sales value in the Jan month, Feb month and March month. Now I am fixed that I want the value from the last cell. So first is the criteria which I am searching and the last one has the answer. So no need to hurry, just we have to put the name over here like Neha is equal to H lookup bracket open. What are you looking? Neha. Where are you looking? From D4 to this G10 bracket close, enter. So 51 is the answer. Okay, what about Hina? Hina has done 69. Okay, again you have a question that sir, you have not selected the heading. Yes, lookup don't search on heading. Now we have never given the head option over here. Okay, if we select head, what will be the what will happen if we select D3, that is the heading wala row? So no problem, answer is right. Hina comes in 97, 97. Okay, what about Dhruv? Dhruv also have. Okay, I think the spelling is not matching. Space. Okay, something is fishy with Dhruv. I'll write Nick, and over here also Nick. Yeah, 69. If I write name, so now see there is a garbage value because lookup search numeric values and we are searching text over here, that's why. So don't select heading in this formula. Yep. So next we'll move to the next formula is lookup vector. Now lookup vector, I don't want the last row but I want somewhere in between, middle row like Feb month. So over here we have this feature lookup vector is equal to lookup bracket open. First select which cell what you want to search. I want the value from Alan, again comma. What is lookup vector? Lookup vector means you have to select complete range from D4 to G10, again comma. Next is which row you want, which column you want. I want Feb month, So I'm selecting Feb month from F4 to F10, bracket close, again enter. So Alan has 80. Okay, over here if I type Nikhil, enter, I'll delete this value. Over here I'll type Nikhil, so Nikhil has 140. So computer will give you the correct answer. Next is lower. Lower means lowercase. For example, if you are typing something in a capital letters, like especially this happens when we collect data from online form. Students or candidate people, they are not aware. We have to type in first, sentence case format. Basically, first letter should be capital and rest should be small. But because of that caps lock features, things happens with people. So equals to lower, bracket open, we'll just select C4 cell and enter. So answer is there. All the text will be converted into lowercase. Okay, just make sure this lower formula works on a single cell. You can't select multiple cell in just one. For example, if I am going to select C4 colon C5, enter. So over here whatever you type, he won't going to give you the correct answer. See, it will show the first cell only. Max means maximum value. We have gone through with this formula in the previous section also. Again, just for once. Okay, I am not going to show you the dates. Now you all guys have one question from my side. What if there are some dates: 1st Jan, 25 December, 31 March, 27 December, 4 July, and I'm going to type is equal to max formula. Now you all guys tell me which date computer will show in the answer. Okay, so the answer is 27 December. Moving to the next formula, median. In the schools there was mean mode feature. Median is the feature of mode. Over here we can give some values like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 values are there. Now I want the middle value. Middle value means the value which is over here we have 5 values like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 10 and 20 one side, 50 and 40 another side. So middle is 30 over here. So answer 30 will be there. What happens if the one particular cell, that is 50, if I make 0, then what will happen? The answer will change to 20. 0 and 10 is the first two number, 30, 40 is another value. So 20 is the balance value that can show. Okay, so we have 5 values. What happens if we give the 4 value? So now my question to you all is, there are 4 values: 10, 20, 30, 40. 0, I'll delete this 0. What will happen? The answer remains to 20 or 30, or it will change? Yes, it's changed, 25. So now the computer will work on the middle value from the given number. So the answer can be changed. For example, if I'm going to type over here 500 and over here 95, okay, over here 275 and over here 65. So median value is 185. It's not average, okay? Average is totally different thing. Is equal to average over here, bracket open. So I'm selecting these cells. The average is 233 and the middle value is 185. So both the values, both the formulas have different answers. Next is mean value. Same, the formula we tried previously. Okay, this is mean over here, so we should type mean is equal to mi mean, bracket open. Mean always give you the first or the starting date in the selected range. So the start date is 1st Jan. Moving to next formula, month. Okay, for example, we have some dates over here. For example, 07 minus 06 minus 2021, enter. So over here now I am not understanding the month is 6 or the month is 7. So I want to remove the month in this. So is equal to month bracket open, sorry, month bracket open, select the cell, bracket close, enter. The 6th is the month. Okay, next formula is now. Now means exact current date and time equals to now now bracket open close. Nothing you have to type inside it, just press enter. So right now the date is 10th of December 21 and it's 3 o'clock 3:34, so 15.34. Okay, again moving to next formula, pi. It's a mathematical. Next is pi. Pi, especially it's a mathematical equation. We all know that pi has a value of 1.14 something something. So this value comes directly is equal to pi bracket open close. That's it. The answer is there. Now what we can do, interesting point is we can remove the radius of a circle. We have a radius of a circle. We can calculate the area of the circle. You will say, how come, sir? Equals to pi bracket open bracket close. Now what is the formula for area of circle? Pi r square. So pi multiply by bracket open radius power square, that is 2 bracket close, enter. So 78.54 is the answer. Okay, now we have one more formula, that is power. So I'll move to the next sheet. Now this is the power formula. Now what do you mean by power? Power means, for example, if we are saying that what is the square for 5? Square for 5 means 5 into 5. So equals to 5 multiply by 5. Answer is 25. Or we can say cube. So we have number 5. It should be 5 multiply by 5 multiply by 5. The cube is 125. Now this is known as power. If I am going to type number 5 over here, power is 3 times. 3 means cube equals to power bracket open 5 number power it bracket close, enter. 125 is the answer. Okay, now I am going to increase the power by 4, 625. Again 5, 3125, 6, 15625. So how it is calculating? So what computer is doing, he will 5 multiply by 5 multiply by 5 multiply by 5 multiply by 5 and multiply by 5 6 times. So 5 into 5 into 6 times computer will make, and the answer will 15625. So this is power formula. Now even over here we can use this formula in the radius also. Equals to pi bracket open close multiply by, now we are going to write power bracket open the cell C24 comma, how many times we have to make it? 2 times, bracket close, enter. So 78.54 is the answer. So for same, to calculate the area of circle, we use 2 different type of formula. One was this and another formula is equals to pi bracket open close multiply by bracket open, this will be powered 2 times, bracket close, enter. So this is 2 different type of formulas in Excel to calculate area of circle. Okay, moving to the next formula, product. Product is used for multiplying the things. So again equals to PRODUCT product bracket open, just select one number comma second number and bracket close. So 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Now 50 multiplied by 3 is 150. Okay, what happens if I type comma 5? Next is proper. Proper means it's a basically sentence case for English. If we type some text over here, for example Nikhil, but what I'm going to do is underscore JAIN, enter. So you can see that some spell is capital, some spell is small caps. Equals to proper, this formula makes the text first letter capital, rest all small. it will convert the letters into lowercase, all the letters, only first letter will be capital. Okay, moving to next quotient. Again, mathematical equation formula. Basically, for example, we have 50 rupees and 50 number and 3. Now how many times 3 can be divided by 50? So equals to QUOTIENT, quotient, bracket open, numerator value 50, denominator 3, bracket close, enter, 16 times. So if I multiply 3 into 16, so basically 48 is the answer. What happens about 2? These formula ignore the remainder value, it will only show the whole numbers. Moving to next formula. Next is replace. Very interesting formula. Replace can change a simple text with anything, whatever you type. For example, now there are many people, they write this spelling like this, Deepika. So there are two double E. Some people write Deepika with single I. So now I want to change this position. Which letter you want to change? Second letter. How many characters you want to change? 2 characters. With which character you want to change? I. So now the formula will equals to replace, bracket open, old text this, start text this, new number of characters we want to change, 2 characters we want to change, from this F4 single character, enter. So you can change the cursor. Now you people have a question that, sir, why we are using this formula instead of we can change over here only, na? Yes, you can do, only if this particular column is not editable. If this particular cell is password protected, we can't change. So, or we have an image over here, something like that. So replace function will work, not for the image. Replace function works only on text or numbers. Okay, next is Roman number. Roman numbers, okay, we all use Roman numbers in Excel. So equals to ROMAN, Roman, select a cell, bracket close, enter. Over here if I type 5, 5 is there, 9 is there, 150 CL is there, okay, 50 L is there. So now the question is, sir, what are these 1, 2, 3, 4? I have written same value in all the cells. For example, 1998, I'll copy and I'll paste it into all this. So the first cell, first formula what I have mentioned is this, is equal to Roman C9. I have not given anything extra apart from the cell number. So computer works on 0, or we can say computer works on true condition. But if you want to precise, what is 0? 0 means classic format. 1 means more concise. Concise means making the Roman numbers little bit small. Again, second, more concise. Third, even more concise, and still fourth means simplify the formula. So if we type true or false, true means 0 classic, false means 4 simplify. So whenever we type this formula and if I put comma 0, the answer would be same classic format. If I want to make it false, it will simplify it, the more easy way of the number. Okay, so basically in British English and in American English we use classic format more, but there are some other countries they don't use classic format, they use more simplified formats, so we can go with that also. Okay, after Roman, next is round. Round is basically this function, round a number to specific amount of decimal. For example, I have a number 1365.521. Now I want to make it 0. So what computer is going to do is equal to round, bracket open. I am selecting a number, comma C4. After that, number of digit I want to make it 0. Bracket close, enter. 1366. Now why 66? Because after decimal the value is larger than 50. In the round, if the value is lower than 0.50, then it will make it decrease. For example, if I change the value from 52 to 4999, the answer is 1365. Sorry. Okay, next point is over here. If what happens if we go into minus format? So first -1. So computer is going to change this first point 13,643 is the value, -1 40. The 3 has been converted into 0 because it is lower than 5. That's why if I type 49, it is more than, so it will make it round off 13650. Okay, what happened if -2? Now this question is for you all guys. What will be the answer if I press enter? Straight line depreciation formula. So again over here we have some values. For example, I'm going to take a bike. 1,15,000 is the value of a bike. For second hand, 45,000 is the value. I have used 7 years. What is the straight line depreciation? So equals to SLN bracket open, cost of the formula value, that is 1,15,000 comma second hand value, that is 45 comma life 7 and bracket close. So straight line depreciation says 10,000 each year. So if I equals to 10,000 multiplied by 7, 70,000. 45,000 is my value. If I sum up this cell, answer is 1,15,000. So straight line depreciation, it is also known as fixed installment method. Next is sum. We have gone through with the sum. Okay, next sum if formula. Okay, again we have table. The table is same in the which we used in COUNTIF formula. Items are brake, tires, services, windows, tires, clutches, dates are there and some cost are there of the product. So now I want to add a total of brakes. So equals to sum if bracket open. We have to select range from text. Again, you don't need to select the title in this formula. What you want to search? I want to search brakes. I want to want a total of brakes. Again comma, where is the value? So we have selected value from E4 to E12. Again after pressing enter, 160 is the total of brakes. Just make sure you are typing correct spelling without any space, so answer can change if the text doesn't match. Okay, next another equation we can do is equal to sum if bracket open.
Nikhil?
Yes. Okay, next is sum product. Sum product, basically it will add the first, it will add, then it will multiply it. For example, there are two cells, like we have tires, 5 sold, 100 rupees each. So equals to 5 multiply by this product. Again okay, by formula we can do it manually. 5 multiplied by 100, 500. Okay, 2 multiplied by 10, 20, 3 multiplied by 2, 6, and 500 plus 20 plus 6. So answer is 526. Now for these particular answer I had to put so many formulas. So can be done in one single formula? Yes. Equal to sum product bracket open. I can select the first array, comma, we have to select another array, bracket close, then enter. So 526 is the answer. So just make sure these function works on two set of columns, not a single range. So you have to make sure that there are two different columns. First value columns will be multiplied by the second value columns. Okay. Okay, SYD again, we have gone with this formula in the previous section, so I'll move to the next. today we have done today formula. Trim. Okay, trim is the next formula. The trim function removes the unwanted space from a piece of text. For example, I am giving some space over here, then I am typing Nikhil, again some space, then Jane. So whenever we use this formula, computer will remove extra space and it will keep only one space, single space. Now what happens if we don't give any space? Then it won't give extra space in the letters. It will just remove if we have put any extra space. Okay, so now you all have that question, sir, how computer calculates there is a space or there is a text. So in ASCII value, American Standard Code of Interchange, all the text are being converted into numbers, even space. So for example, I can say every text have a number in computer. Not exactly, I'm not aware for each number, so I'll show you on the internet what is the ASCII value is. कंप्यूटर जी आप हमें ASCII वैल्यू बताइए. ASCII table. So this is the table. I'll just save this picture. So yes, so guys, you can see there are different characters. All the numbers are being converted into numbers. For example, space, so decimal value is 32, hexagon or hexable value is 20. So capital A is 65, small a is 97, capital B is 66, small b the value of 98. So all the text are converted, even text, symbols are converted into numbers so they can use. Okay, back to the Excel formula. After trim, next is upper value. So upper is basically converting your text into capital letters. Equals to upper bracket open. We can select a text. Now the computer will make the letters into capital format. It works only a single cell, so you can't select multiple cells. Okay, another interesting formula, VLOOKUP. So guys, again very useful formula guys, so make sure you listen the formula carefully, you visualize the formula. So we have a table of Jan, Feb, March, and all the values are over here in the vertical format. VLOOKUP counts the formula or checks the formula in a vertical format. Vertical means standing format. So first column, second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column, and sixth column. Now over here equals to VLOOKUP bracket open. What is the lookup value? So lookup value is the month. Okay, so first I will have to cut this formula. I'll have to write month, Jan month. Which column I want the answer? I want it from 4th. So equals to VLOOKUP bracket open. Now the lookup value is Jan, comma, table. We have to select this table. Now don't select the column 1, column 2. Column 1 is for illustration purpose. Again comma, which column? 4th column. Again comma, you want a true approximate match or false exact match. We need exact match, that's why we are writing false. After pressing enter, see answer is 30. Now one more catch. 4th column has 30, Jan is first, but I want answer from column number 5. So what we can do is, in this G12, just give a bracket open and bracket close. After that you can just put +1, so the answer will be 40 from the 5th column. Okay, we can try another table also. Let me open the salary statement feature. Okay, so this is the salary statement table. Now Sir, we don't want answer in this particular sheet. We want answer in a new sheet. Yes, we can do that. Excel formulas work on different sheets at the same time. Okay, now I have 3 sheets. I'll just save this particular window. I'll close this window. Now I have 2 different sheets. In the view, arrange all window as style. Okay, so 2 sheets are there. Now whenever I put a name is Ravi, I want the net salary of the person. So we can use HLOOKUP equals to VLOOKUP, bracket open, what you are searching. I am searching Ravi, comma, in which table you are searching. So I am searching in this particular table. Okay, now you can see Excel practical 124.xls file, salary SIP sheet D3209 is the range. In that I want to search net salary. Now anyone can tell me net salary is which column?
L.
But we want the answer in numeric format. So basically L is which letter? 12. So I have left some columns in the starting that are 3 columns. So 9 would be the answer. So over here 9, comma, I want the exact match for that false. So Ravi has the net salary of 599. Okay, what if I change the name? Okay, I'm not aware what names I used. Ravi, Savant, Reshma, Krishna, Sonal and Savita. Okay, for example over here I write Savant. Savant has the net salary of 7772. Okay, so I don't want anyone to see this formula. What we can do for that? Just lock this cell so no one can select this cell. Only you can type on this cell. For that particular thing, you'll have to use review option. Particular cell, that is B1. In this, click on review, click on allow edit range. Okay, now what you want to allow? I want to in this allow user edit range, first select this cell. Which cell you want to allow? This B1, that's it. You want to give any password? No. Then okay. Now rest all sheet should be protected. First we have to keep apply, then we have to protect the sheet. Now do you want to give the permission to select lock cells? No, remove this permission. Do you want to select unlock cell? Yes. Now what should be the password? Password is 123, again okay, again 123, again okay. So now if you click on any of this formula, you won't able to change or select the formula, or you can't see the formula. What you can do is you can change the text in the first cell. Okay, Sonal was the name. Yeah, Sonal has this percentage. Now I am just typing on the sheet. I can't change with my keyboard also. I can't click on any option. I can just change this sheet from Savant, Ravi, Sonal. So this is another useful option, allow edit range. Means it will give you permission to allow only 1 or 2 or 3 types cell, and rest cell will be get locked. So no one can see the formula. Okay, we can do the reverse also. Okay, for example I will just unprotect this particular cell 1 2 3. Okay, now I don't want everyone to see this cell. I want you to see this cell. I don't want to see other cells. So in this allow user range, I'll have to delete this thing. Again new, again range, B3. I want B3 should be locked. You can see B3 and rest of the cell should be locked. So I have selected this cell and I don't want you to change. So I can give the password over here 123 permission. Okay, the networking is not there. So just this cell is protected. Okay, and re-enter password 123. Okay, apply and okay. So all the other cells are unlocked, only these particular cell is locked. Okay, it is not locked. Oh man. Okay, again I want to give password to this particular cell. Rest cell should be unlocked. So again selecting into this cell, B3, range password. I don't want to give you the range password. 123 should be the password. Okay, re-enter the protected cell 123. Okay, apply. Now I'll have to protect the sheet. So what you want to select lock cell. Yes. You want to select unlock cells. Yes. Protect the sheet with password 123. Okay. Okay, 123. Okay. So now if I type anything over here, unlock cell range is there, and I have given the password from 123. Okay. So these cell can be changed now. If I type anything in the other cells, so it's locked because of that protect sheet. If you don't give any password, these cell will be unlocked. Next formula is weekday. Weekday is all about, for example, I'll type a date, but I don't want this custom format. It should be a short date. So 25th 02/1992. Now I want to check which weekday was there. So equals to weekday bracket open, selection of the date, and that's it. Then after pressing enter, so third, basically I was born on Tuesday. So Tuesday is the third day of the week. How comes Monday is the first day, na? No, if you check the calendar, Sunday is the first day of the week, Monday is the second, and Tuesday is the third day. So okay, if we type today's date is equal to today bracket open close, today is the sixth day. How sir? Today is Friday. Friday is basically fifth day. No, it's now this is the thing, we are using British format. So in British format, over here, yeah, if you want Sunday as the first day, you have to type 1. So Saturday will be the 7th day. If you want Monday should be the first day, you have to type 2. So now if I give a comma and 2 and then press enter, so see there are so many formats. Sunday first, so 1, Monday first, so 2, Monday should be 0, then it's 3. So many countries have 6 days week, not 7. So India, America, British, they are using 7 days week. Some of the countries use 6 day of the week. Okay, even I was not aware that which country has 6 day week in their system. Okay, can't guess. So we have option 0. So according to that, okay, 0 is there, na? No, for 0 3 is there. Okay, 3 and is equal to today bracket open close. So today is the 4th day according to them. Basically Tuesday is the 2nd working day and 3rd weekday. Sorry, today is Friday. I'm gone to my date of birth. Okay, next is work day. Work day is this particular formula will be used if I'm going to order something online and they are telling me this package will be delivered in next 5 working days. So guys, if today is 10th and 5 working days will, after 5 working days I'm going to get my parcel. So on which exact date I'm going to get my parcel? It would be 15th of December. No, it would be 17th. How come Saturday and Sunday are not working day according to America and British except India? Okay, some companies are there that they have Saturday as a working day. Most of the they don't. So, and another holiday, it calculates Saturday and Sunday are holiday which is inbuilt. Another 25th December is inbuilt and 1st Jan is inbuilt. Apart from any other holiday like Indian holiday, Diwali, Eid. So these holidays are not inculcated in this particular function. So that we'll have to count as per our own. Okay, and the last formula is year fraction. Okay, very interesting formula. Anyone knows exactly at what was the date then lockdown was started? So from that
21st March.
21st March. Okay, are you sure? Like I'll just
Yes.
First lockdown date in Mumbai, that was 25th March.
25th or 21st?
25th phase 1 was started. 21 days.
21 for first day.
Okay, that
One
was the
single day.
you know, for mini lockdown we can say na
Yeah.
that in our area we found some cases, and
For
then
one
national lockdown was started from 25th, right? Okay,
Right.
so from 25th March I was sitting at home. Sorry, 20 till 1st December 2020. So what was the actual percentage of the year I was sitting at home? So is equal to year fraction bracket open, starting date C4, ending date D4, bracket close, enter. So it is 0.68. So I want the answer in percentage. Just click on the percentage symbol. 68% of the year I was sitting home. Okay. Devastated.
First, 63%. 63%.
63%. Okay. This the formula calculates automatically. Huh? Okay. If you type the same date in your computer, the answer is same or different? Didn't get you. आप क्या पूछ रहे हो?
है कुछ पिक्चर आती हो तो कॉपी पेस्ट करके फोल्डर बना के पेस्ट कर
श्री और रवि.
छोटे हो वीडियो.
Excuse me, Shri and Ravi, your mic is on. Okay. So this is a good thing. Again, what if I'll type my date of birth over here from 1992 and today's date. So what now the answer will there if I type year fraction bracket open start date comma end date bracket close enter 30. Okay, done. So this is my age. Okay, if we show the decimal then 29.79 is the एग्जैक्ट एज. 30 होने में थोड़ा सा टाइम है, अभी तक जवान है, कुछ टाइम है अधेड़ होने के लिए. ओके, नेक्स्ट फॉर्मूला. ओके, वी आर डन विद द फॉर्मूला वाला पार्ट. सो गाइज, ऑल द फॉर्मूलाज आर कंप्लीटेड विद द शीट. Now menus are left, but I want to start the menus from a fresh day.